What it do, everybody? You guys can't see me. Give me one moment, but I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Everybody getting a chance to hop in immediately. Hopefully, you guys are having a good one. It's been a good day so far. There we go. There's our camera chat. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. How you guys doing today? Today we got, as you can see in the top left corner or top right corner of your screen, question mark chat. We're doing the Lakers game today, chat. We're doing the Lakers game today, all right? Doing the Lakers game today, okay? I gotta. You know why? Because I hate them hoes. All right? No cap, can't do these dill pickle. I was trying to do my what's it called shit? My seeds chat. I ain't doing it, chat. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing my seeds. I'm not doing these seeds at least. These seeds they taste like snot. It's kind of ass. Let's get the OG. Let's get the OGs out, all right? Let's get the OGs out. Maybe Brooke will like you. Get the OGs. All right? Get the OGs out. Be them OG boys, but let me know what you guys think. Who we taking today, chat? Who we taking today? We taking LA to lose both at home. We taking the Wolves to take both at LA. Are we doing real quick? Tuning into the rest of the games today, though. Anybody know how they went? Not paying attention. I should have been paying more attention. I was streaming elsewhere and doing more work, so wasn't really paying attention. You know what I'm saying, man? But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, booling out with me immediately. Appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys are up to. If you guys are watching the game, if you're not watching the game, let me know. Let me know what you guys are doing. Pretty calm day so far. Nothing too crazy. You know, it's just been a working day. Working day for the working man. Giannis going crazy as per usual, chat. Nothing new there. See these OG seeds? Fire. Brook Lopez, fire. Bucks went on an 8-0 run in the second quarter. Kind of nasty, chat. And then Tyrese said, hold my nutsack. That's basically what he said, chat. I actually talked to him. That's what he told me. Kind of crazy, I know. I appreciate you guys stopping by, booling out. Let me know what you guys think. We'll get a poll started real quick. Give me 1 second. I got the chat box in here, bro. I don't need the chat box. We don't need Chat GPT in this hoe. Let me get a poll going over there on YouTube. I can't do one on Twitch. I don't really know why. Twitch is just weird as shit. Honestly. Twitch just keeps telling me I need different things to be able to handle the chat and stuff. I don't really understand why. Don't really understand why. Let me get this over to you guys real quick though. Let me hop in this stream real quick on my admin account because I'm an admin. You know what I mean? Indianapolis leading 1-0 in the series. 122, 118, 113 the score. Why did Siakam get a tech, chat? Question mark? Anybody know? Don't matter. Is this the dagger? Drains a 3. Kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do it. Starting to pull, chat. Lakers or Wolves? Wolves. Lakers. Lakers in 5. Chat. That's all I'm saying, okay? They lose today, chat. It was not Lakers in 5 at least. It was at least not Lakers in 5, chat. I don't know if you guys know this either, but they are doing all of these games with the True TV crew, which is kind of sick. I ain't gonna lie. I've been missing the boys. I didn't get to watch a ton of games on True TV this year, obviously because the Suns suck ass. It would have been sick, dude. I would have loved to have them talking about like KD and Devin Booker. You know, it would have been sick to have Charles Barkley just slobbing on Book's knob. But guess what? We didn't get that, chat. We didn't get that. Instead, we got the Suns looking at a full damn rebuild, chat. A full rebuild. All right. Game should be starting soon, by the way. Ooh, Shaq got a little scruff on him right now, chat. You looking kind of nice, chat. You looking kind of good today. Let me know what you guys think, though. What are we thinking, chat? Who's winning? Who's winning this game today? Who's winning this game today, man? Honestly, Jorge, let me know when you're in here. Drop a message over there on YouTube. Honestly, chat. Let's see. I can't ask ChatGPT because I tried to update ChatGPT and telling telling it that Luka doesn't play, or that AD doesn't play for the Mavs anymore. Yeah, doesn't play for the Mavs anymore. He plays for the Lakers. ChatGPT was just like, I'm just going to disregard everything you tell me about this. So it just doesn't work. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, bulling out with us, marking their Wolves in 6. Okay. Wolves in 6. He ain't going Lakers in 5. Anthony Edwards, your mom's. I was about to say something crazy. I can't say that. Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, your mom's hair. Lakers in 5. I'm taking Wolves in 6 as well. I honestly think, they're losing this game today. No way the league allows 2 losses in LA. There's just no way. There's no way they allow that. Okay. Goes 1-1. Back to Minnesota. Lakers in 6. Lakers in 5. Ain't no way that the league can allow the Lakers to lose both games at home. Just not feasible. No amount of game can win 4 in a row. They can't let LeBron go down 4-0 or 3-0 in the first series. Lakers in 5. I think they have to win today. If they don't win today, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you here. The Wolves are winning in 5. Okay, they'll lose 1 for sure. I mean, if they swept, chat, if the Wolves win back-to-back years, sweeping in the first round as the lower seed, Lakers not losing against the Wolves. They're not losing tonight for sure. But they did lose. So, they did lose. But Danny, also, I would appreciate if you stayed and listened to me give the commentary of the game. That would be sick, bro. Because I fucking hate these hoes. Mario GPT says Wolves in 7. Shout out Mario. Shout out Mario. Wolves in 7. Now that would be epic, chat. Game 7. First round of the, let's be honest, okay? So let's look at the rest of the series, all right? This I honestly think is probably the second best one. The Nuggets Clippers series looks insane because Kawhi Leonard and Jokic both just went crazy yesterday, okay? Because I pay attention. Hey, you don't have to pay attention to give your opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's guys like Kendrick Perkins with a show, man. You don't even need to have any understanding of how the game will probably progress if you watch the sport at all. So shout out Mario for the thing. Coach of the year, JJ will adjust. He is gonna win coach. No, JJ's not winning coach of the year, brother. Pistons coach winning coach of the year. Shit, Ime Udoka might win coach of the year. Let's be honest. The Pistons have to win. Whoever, I don't know what the coach of the Pistons name is, has to win coach of the year. Ain't no way you can take the Pistons from what they were last year to, what they have with Monty. Would they win 20 games with Monty last year? They were utter dog shit. And now they're I enjoy watching the Pistons play basketball. Listen, if Jaden McDaniel is does anybody know, is Naz Reid available? Naz Reid got elbowed in the last game. Oh God, my throat. Naz Reid got elbowed in the last game in the eye and left. Oh, so he is 6-man. So he is suited up. He is 6-man. One thing to pay attention to, the Wolves did shoot like an ungodly clip in that first game. They did win by 30, but if they shoot just a little bit, why does LeBron do the chalk throw? Is there any reason for it, or is it literally just I feel like he just throws chalk. I feel like, yo, Luka got a haircut. Also gonna see, it'll be interesting to see how much they play Jackson, because me and Danny made that point of Jackson didn't play at all, because he couldn't really keep up with it was weird. He just couldn't play paint defense on Ant. And they would just get the switch. They would have Rudy in there, set a pick, and he would switch on to Naz. And Naz was just cooking their ass. But they also, at one point, just let Austin Reeves guard Naz Reid, and it was terrible. Bench in game 1 went 15 of 33. Okay, that's insane. 43 points. The Lakers didn't really play anybody on the bench, or they didn't have shots at least. And I don't even know how many shots they got at the end. But it went 5 of 19. To be fair, 3 of those makes may have been from the end of the game. No cap. So it'll be interesting to see, chat. It's going to be a good game. Again, tip-off ready to go. Jackson Hayes wins the tip. I'm going to be doing play-by-play. Austin Reeves bringing up the court immediately. Ant playing defense on him. Looks like he's getting the assignment for Austin tonight. Jaden McDaniels playing defense on Luka. Letting the physicality go a little bit. LeBron gets the pass inside in the elbow. Gets the shot up. Misses the first one. It's a good look, though, from LeBron. LeBron last game, terrible day. Got started late. Luka got super hot to start the game. Surprising me to not start him out with the first shot of the game. Rudy sets a pick on LeBron. They switch over onto Randall, Rui Hachimura. Randall takes him, ISO game at the elbow. Takes a mid-range free throw jumper, basically. Rudy gets the rebound, gets it all the way back out. Jackson Hayes had a hand on it, but tipped past him. Oh my God, LeBron just got crossed the fuck up, and then Jaden McDaniels just wet a mid-range. That was disgusting, no cap. A 2-0. The Wolves hit it behind the back off the right elbow of the three and just let LeBron walk. Austin Reeves gets a pick from Jackson Hayes. Ant jumps. Austin Reeves gives us the LeBron top left elbow of the three. Julius Randle playing defense on him. He gets a pick from Jackson Hayes, takes that pick, drives inside, hits the pass up top to Jackson, gets the floater to alley-oop to Jackson Hayes. It's 2-2 after the LeBron assist to Jackson Hayes. Real quick, interesting. They're having Julius bring the ball up the court, having Ant work more off ball, Jaden work more off ball, allowing the ISO game to start for Julius Randle. Then they switch. LeBron now on Ant, top right elbow of the three. They got Austin Reeves on Julius Randle. Not a great setup. Rudy Gobert gets it inside, bodies Jackson Hayes, and then gets the foul from Jackson Hayes. We ain't never seen that bag from Rudy Gobert. He gets the pump fake up, gets Jackson jumping, and then gets the foul. Looking back at this alley-oop to Jackson Hayes from LeBron. Big lob threat in Jackson Hayes. Only thing that sucks, you're doing it against Rudy Gobert, arguably the best lob defender in the league, other than Jaren Jackson, probably. Second fewest in a playoff career was 2 points for Rudy Gobert last game. 2 points, second lowest in his career. So his lowest was either 1 or 0, chat. Timberwolves also won 17 of 21 games to end the regular season. 13 of 17 wins came by 10+ points. It'll be interesting to see, chat. Rudy Gobert taking the free throw. Missed the first one. Misses the second one. That's a good foul, chat. That's a good foul right there. Only thing is, you don't want Jackson Hayes getting in foul trouble because when they went without Big last game, it was not pretty. LeBron gets the ball. Top left elbow of the three after a pass from Austin Reeves. They're sending picks inside the paint. They get it out to Luka. Just extended outside the paint. Trying to body up Jaden McDaniels. Has to pass it away. Austin Reeves with a deep three. Misses that one. It's all good, though. So two of the big three with shots already. Ant gives it off to Mike Conley. Goes down to the baseline three-point. Has Jackson Hayes on him, top left elbow of the three. Just dribbling the ball. Rui switches on to Mike Conley. Mike Conley gives it back to Julius Randle with Rui on him. Looking for the ISO game again. Julius Randle just blows past Rui Hachimura. Gets the easy. It was actually pretty tough late. No cap. 4-2 the score. Not a lot of high-powered offense off the rip. Jaden McDaniels playing defense on Luka. Pass inside. Jackson Hayes was not paying attention. It's a turnover for Luka. Julius Randle bringing the ball up the court slow with Austin Reeves on him, looking for the ISO game again. He's too small. He kind of gets his pocket pick, but Austin Reeves just ran away. Jaden McDaniels gets the ball back. Austin on him now. Hits a mid-range jumper just off to the left. Rebound. Great defense there from Austin Reeves. Keeps it 4-2. Height advantage goes to McDaniels in that, and he just doesn't get it. Luka with a three from deep. Banks it in. 5-4. They got to get him going early. Mark, also, Joe, sorry I didn't make the Oblivion live stream. How is it? If you like it, I'm going to get it when I'm back from North Carolina. Bro, it's fucking fantastic. Jaden McDaniels, corner three. Bricks that one. 5-4. Rebound goes to Rui. He gets it to Luka, bringing the ball up the court now. Jaden McDaniels playing defense on him all the way at half court. LeBron gets a lob. Mike Conley playing defense on him. That's big body boys. Big body bands. No, it's fantastic, Mark. I was so happy. I had to change some stuff on my stream to be able to get it to run better, but it was so good, bro. Oh, my God. They get the ball over to the right elbow three for Julius. That shit short as hell. Barely touches the net. Austin Reeves out in transition. Pass inside. Misses the lay. Julius livid. Rui, you got to make the lay, brother. Get the and one. That was bad. 7-4 to score. Rui going to the free throw line. First one of the day on Julius. Upset either. I don't know if he's upset. It doesn't look like he's upset about the call. Looks like he's upset more about the defense. Someone lost their man there. Didn't pick up in transition. Rui was just free underneath the basket. Hit a pump fake. And then got fouled. Ruby's first free throw. Butter. 8-4. Dude, it's so good. It is $50. It is on Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass. Kind of crazy, bro. You cap out at I think at 30 on the Series X. They haven't optimized it enough for 60 yet. Second free throw from Rui is also butter. 9-4 the score. Very similar start to how we saw the last game. Lakers went on a pretty big run. It was just Luka doing it, but a little bit more shared load here from the Lakers to start. And gets the ball from Jaden at the top, at the logo basically. Gets 2 picks there. Gets it over to Mike Conley. Mike Conley basically free at the 3-point line. Jackson Hayes late to rotate. Rudy Gobert just getting absolutely abused in the paint. I saw Rui. Rui don't like the foul, but Gobert's entire jersey was being pulled across his chest. That one was easy to see. I mean, it's definitely an obvious. I mean, they're just pulling on him. He's over him and stuff. Rui with I believe his first foul of the game. And gets it, drives past Jackson, pushes a step back, pump fake, gets it blocked by Jackson Hayes though. I don't know why he put it up after. He had 2 jump in and then was still covered. Austin Reeves trying to penetrate, stops his dribble, gives it over to LeBron to Luka. Top left elbow of the 3, setting up the offense now, spacing it out. Luka wants the ISO. Dante DiVincenzo with the foul on the mid-range shot from Luka. Going to the free throw line. Rudy. I don't really know why Luka was talking to someone. I don't know if he was talking to Rudy or if he was talking to whoever, but I don't really know why. He just blew a wide open lay. First free throw coming here from, he only had 1 assist in the game 1. First one is wet, 10-4 the score. The score literally might have been like 12-4 to start the last game. I'm pretty sure actually. (10-4) second free throw coming from Luka. Makes that one. The Lakers with 4 straight free throw makes. 2 straight trips to the line. Ant bringing the ball up the court left side. Dribbles it back to the center of the court. LeBron with the task of guarding Anthony Edwards. Holy shit. Foul on Jackson Hayes. It's 2 for Jackson Hayes in the first quarter. He's going to get pulled out. Jackson Hayes is whining about the foul. He did get pushed right in the back. Another missed free throw from the Wolves. No. JJ with the quick switch. Dorian Finney-Smith coming in now. I think I can tell who that was, actually. Obvious push in the back from Rudy Gobert leads to a foul on Jackson Hayes. Ant shrugging his shoulder. Looking like he's having some problem with his right shoulder. Makes the second free throw, misses the first one. 5-11 the score. So a quick sub for Jackson Hayes. Don't want to get him into 3 fouls in the first quarter. He's going to not be able to play for most of the first quarter and most of the second. Jaden McDaniels on Luka. Luka drives inside, hits the floater. It's pure. 13-5 the score. 7:15 left in the first quarter. Luka with 5 or 6 already. Ant top with Rui guarding him, trying to clear out, giving him the ISO space. He's got 3 guys paying attention to him. They're playing a zone coverage as well. Ant drives inside, throws it up top to Julius. Julius drives on LeBron. LeBron playing great defense. Better offense. 3 from the top of the 3-point line from Julius. 8-13 the score. LeBron was playing great defense, staying active. Just Julius too high of a release point for him. Luka top left elbow of the 3. ISOing on Rudy Gobert. Drives inside. Defensive foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's going to be 2 on Rudy. He doesn't like the call. Well, that's our first game break, chat. The trial of Luka Doncic? What is this? I've not seen this video. All right, chat. Well, a fairly similar start in the sense of scoring. A lot of Lakers scoring to start, but not a lot of consistent offense from either team. Kind of sporadic. Both getting to the free throw line. Lakers just making more of their free throws than the Wolves, but not a crazy start. Again, I mean, Lakers of 8. Danny hit me with it. Anthony Edwards. Squidward. Your mom's bare ass. Lakers of 5. Lakers of 5. I don't think it's going 5. 5 would be crazy, bro. I don't think they're winning 4 in a row now, more than anything. If they won the first one and then like lost today and they're like, oh, they just had to win 3 in a row, I'd be like, oh, okay. Winning 5 in a row would be crazy though. Oh, again, chat. You get all you gotta do. What the series starts when someone loses at home. Okay, series started the first game. All right. At the end of the day, and let's be honest, chat. If there's one thing we know for sure, it's that the West is way harder than the East. The Wolves are 2 wins away from being a 4 seed, okay? That's what's crazy about the West. But besides the point, let's get right to it, okay? Anthony Edwards, your mama's legs hurt, Luka, Shaxi, Lakers in 5. Shout out Shannon Sharp, man, but it will be funny if they don't win in 5 or if they don't win at all, if they lose in 4. Like, imagine the Lakers got swept and just like all that shit we've been saying for the last, the meme would just die immediately, bro. Or it would just turn into Lakers in 7, like Lakers in 8, Lakers in 9. That's what it will turn into. That's what the meme will turn into is if the Lakers don't win this series, it'll just be like Lakers in 10, Lakers in 10. Like that's what it'll be, chat. The meme won't die. You know damn well we're going to get them all next year, which will be fire as well. The revival of memes a year later, top 5, chat. I love that shit. Dude, these seeds will not stay together. Shit is weird. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, booling out. If you guys haven't already, share it out. Share it out to a fam, a friend. Let them know that I'm doing it so they can listen to me, you know, an unbiased fan of neither team. And if we're being honest, I don't really want to go for the Wolves, okay? I don't want to go for the Wolves. They swept the Suns last year. Why do I want to go for the Wolves? You know what I mean, chat? Real quick though, let me give my nah, we'll save it for the next game break. How's this camera look, chat? You guys tell me. It's off. Taylor Brooks. It's fine. We don't need the second camera, chat. We don't need it, chat. We don't need it. All right, Luka taking his 3rd and 4th free throw at the line. Maybe the 4th or 5th and 6th free throw, low key. First one is wet. 14-8. Holy shit, it's cold in here now. It's cold in here. There must be some muffins in there. Ooh. It's cold in here. Luka with his 2nd free throw. Also wet. Luka line, I believe, so far. 8-15 the score. Lakers up 7. Dante DiVincenzo brings it down, gets to Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels gets it to the top right where Julius Randle is. He's got LeBron on him. Dante's got Austin Reeves on him. He gets 2 picks, a moving one from Rudy. He's top, trying to cook up Luka. Gets inside. Luka playing great defense. Julius with Austin Reeves on him. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gets to the baseline, hits a midi. Rudy with the rebound. How that ball was the Lakers, I do not know. Rudy obviously had the rebound and got it swatted out of his hands, but besides the point, Luka, top of the 3-point line, gets a pick from Rui, drives inside. Jaden McDaniels playing great defense. Missed shot from Luka. They get the rebound though. Out to Rui, then back to Austin. Austin now with Dante on him. Drives. Pull up 3. Misses that one. Another rebound. Luka with this one in the baseline left corner. Jaden McDaniels with defense on him. Driving inside. Pass inside to Dorian Finney. He gets it up top to Austin Reeves. Misses that one as well. Wolves finally corral the rebound. Luka in transition behind Dante with the ball. Top right elbow of the 3. Play and point. Dorian Finney-Smith. Now LeBron on him. Mismatch goes to Julius Randle. Upset about something. I don't know what. He was getting bodied out the ass. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be side out. Wolves. LeBron taking a break. Gotta get them old man legs rested for the second quarter. So they still have Luka and Austin out there. Lose a little bit of that inside presence with LeBron going to the bench. Ant now looking to go inside. Gets it inside to Rudy. He misses the pass. They get it out to Austin Reeves in transition. Gets it out to the corner for a 3. Naz Reid in his face. Water, though. 18-8 the score. Jaden McDaniels trying to cook up Luka. Gets it over to Ant, top of the 3-point line. Now with Luka on him. He drives. Ball inside to Rudy. Crazy lay attempt from him. Austin Reeves gets it after a scramble, and he misses another 3. Austin Reeves looking like the normal Austin Reeves in the playoffs. Absolute ass so far. Naz Reid now, the man who was the guy in the first quarter. Oh, shit. Rui rolls to the ground in obvious pain. He's the one that committed the foul. I think he just, he got popped in the nose. Going straight to the locker room. Maybe got caught in the eye or something. Obviously a foul on the Wolves, or on the Lakers. Naz Reid gonna shoot free throws? No, side out. 4:39, but Rui, a key part of their starting defense, goes directly to the locker room. Looked like he got caught in the eye, maybe scratched his eye. I don't know, popped his eye or something. LeBron immediately back in, gets no rest because they have to have someone playing defense. Lakers going super small right now. LeBron, the biggest guy on the court. They're subbing out Rudy for Julius, so Wolves also go small with Naz Reid as the biggest man on the court, which is a fairly large individual, but top right of the court. I can't tell who that is. Is that Jaden? You get it over to Dante, right elbow of the 3. Big ass, long 3. It goes off the top of the board. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron trying to get out in transition. Gets it over to Luka, though. He brings it up the court. Plenty of defensive stops for the Lakers so far. More missed shots than defensive stops, but Julius tasked now with Luka. He gets inside, gets the easy lay for him. It is now 20-8, 12-point lead for the Lakers. Luka's still bitching about the foul, the normal. Wolves take a timeout. Lakers allowed Anthony Edwards to walk up and shoot a 3, still wetted that. Chat, you know what you don't do? Oh, was there a foul? Don't know what happened there, but Dante DiVincenzo shooting free throws. Should have been a foul on Dante low-key. His first free throw of the night is good. 9-20 the score. 4:06 remaining in the first quarter. Dante this season averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds, basically 4, and 3 assists. And a steal as well. It's a good stat line for backup point. He makes his second free throw, makes it a 10-point game. 20-10 the score. Wolves getting shut down offensively in this first quarter. Big pick set there for Austin from LeBron. Austin trying to create, can't get any space and missing. Luka with Ant on him. Pass inside to LeBron. LeBron pump. Mid-range jumper. Water from the brother. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Anthony Edwards, top right of the elbow 3. Naz Reid, top left of the elbow 3 after a pass from Dante. Gets it back to Dante. Naz sets a pick for Dante. Dante drives inside. Going to be a charge. I don't really know about that charge call, but he was hacking him pretty hard to call the charge. But I mean, I don't know. Gabe Vincent isn't set at all. It's going to be a foul on Dante. Gabe Vincent is standing in the air when Dante runs into him, but I still believe that counts as an offensive foul because he was running like uncontrolled into him, I believe. Luka with the ball, top of the 3-point line, looking to create for everyone else. Corner, Austin, Luka back at the top of the 3. He shoots a 3-pointer. That's butter, chat. 25-10. Lakers go up 15. 14 from Luka in the first quarter. Again, very similar start to what we saw from the first game. Not a lot of rotations from the Wolves right now. They take a timeout, down 15, chat. This is kind of what people expected from the Lakers to start games. Like we said, they did this in that first game. We'll just have to see if they can continue it because they obviously, I don't know. People were talking about how they turned up the intensity at the end of the last game, but they lost by 30, so it didn't really matter. Lost by 20, lose by 20, chat. So I don't really know where that's coming from. Like, oh, they turned it up in the second quarter, in the second quarter. But one of those where, they look like they're on right now, chat, and they're hitting. Shooting threes, shooting more threes. That was a big thing, is they just didn't shoot a ton of threes that went in. They shot a lot of threes. To be fair, Luka's the only one that's hit a three, I believe. Let's see who else is hitting threes. Let me say that. Let me check before I'm saying that they were. Yeah, they lost by 20. Never mind, they lost by 20, chat. My fault. Yeah, lost by 22. My fault. I was saying 30. Lost by 20. Yeah, Luka 2 for 2 from 3. Gabe Vincent has a 3 as well, that corner one, I believe. Julius with the only made 3 for the Wolves so far. Jaden McDaniels 1 for 3. Everyone else hasn't made a shot. Rudy, Mike, and Ant are the only other starters to have shot. They just haven't shot a lot. I said 3 for 12, 8 for 14. Yeah, they more just miss. Not great misses either, so kind of a weird spot. They've kind of flipped. The Lakers were like this, where they were shooting bad, not shooting well from 3, other than Luka, and the Wolves were just going crazy, and now they switched. The Wolves are going terrible from the just field goal percentage wise, and the Lakers are going crazy. You've already got 3 points from your bench and Gabe Vincent. Again, you're out Rui, so it'll be interesting to see what the Wolves do now to attack that gap. People they're expecting Jackson Hayes to be a bigger role, but it's not. It's hard to be a big role when you've got Rudy Gobert playing defense on you, to be fair. He got the one lob, but that's probably going to be all he gets the rest of the game, basically. Because one of those where the Lakers don't want to also... There's no reason to give the Lakers... Or give the Wolves the advantage in the defensive side of the ball. Just let the three of them, the big three, create. Let Luka just create. You don't got to do anything else. Just let Luka create. Allow him to play his own game. Don't try and get him to do other stuff. Because at the end of the day, who cares how Jackson Hayes does? You know what I mean? Like, who cares, Chad? It don't matter. It don't matter at all. We got 80% voting the Wolves way, Chad. 80% voting the Wolves way. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, booling out. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Appreciate y'all just chilling, booling out with me. Yeah, and Luka's off to a heater to start this game, chat. Assists, points. But then what we saw was Jaden McDaniels locking down any person he played defense against. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I wonder why they don't have Jaden in right now. They have Nickeil, Nas, Ant, Dante, and Julius Randle. Good defense there from Gabe Vincent on the drive from Nas Reed. Again, a blown layup from Nas, who is taller than Gabe Vincent by a lot. Luka now with Nas Reed on him, putting size on Luka instead. Step back 3 from far, misses that one. Rebound to Julius. Again, not a good take there from Luka, but like, he's hot, so. Wolves have not made a shot in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Julius Randle, just inside the arc. Gets it out to Ant. Pump fake. Steps over. Three-pointer. Water. Like I said, chat, there's one thing you don't let guys do. It's make a three-pointer when it doesn't matter, because trust me, it just puts, it locks them in, chat. You can't allow that. Ant now with the task of guarding Luka. 14 points to start the game. Austin Reeves with Nickeil Alexander on him. Austin Reeves drives inside, gets a layup. Was bitching about the foul and then got the free lay. Ant drives inside, step through. No foul on Ant. Wanted to foul LeBron, driving now. Passes it inside. Pass inside to Dorian Finney is a free lay. Back into transition. Fast pace from the Lakers right now. Ant, top right of the elbow. Gabe Vincent playing defense on him. Naz Reid, pull up three. That'd have been crazy if he made that. Down 16. That is not the type of shot you want. Naz Reid, guarding Luka. Bad foul call from the refs there. That was just a Luka flop. Push off from LeBron could have been called as well. But that's what happens when you get in transition, chat. You play transition offense, chat, you win. Force missed shots and move fast. LeBron's old ass just can't move very fast anymore. Luka going back to the free throw line, though. Like I said, chat, if there was one thing we were sure of, that the Lakers would have 40 free throws at the end of this game. They got bodied around the first game. Chat, we saw the least amount of free throws ever in the first game of the playoffs, like across the board, ever. The least amount of free throws ever across all of the free throw attempts in the first round of the first game of the first round ever. We all knew that was going to change. They have to, law of averages, chat. They had to make sure everyone gets their free throws in the second game. So the Lakers up now, 30-13, up 17 in the first quarter. Plenty of basketball to be played against. It'd be interesting to see how the Wolves adjust to, after Luka makes his second free throw, adjust to no Rui now. The Lakers are going with arguably their worst defenders in the game. Kicked ball from Gabe Vincent. Going with arguably their worst defenders in the game. Gabe Vincent playing fantastic defense right now, though. There's one way you win games, chat. You play absolutely unlike yourself when you're ass. They get it into Nikhil. Also a weird lineup. I don't really know what the Wolves are doing right now with Dante, Nikhil, and yeah, I don't really know what they're doing. But Nikhil with the ball up top, gets it to Ant, top right of the elbow. Rudy with a pick from him. Gets it inside to Rudy. Rudy just sucks ass at offense. It's insane. Lay Ant on him. Gets that. My bad. He's going to get subbed out. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. They're setting themselves up real ass for the end of this game, bro. It's a flop. He didn't hit him in the face, bruh. He beat him to the spot. And then he got fouled again. Timeout on the floor from the Lakers. They're going to challenge it. Score is 15-31 Lakers. Lakers in 5. 15-31 from the Lakers. Luka was 16 in the first quarter. Again, this is just the worry. This is the worry of the Lakers currently is like Luka had 40 in the first game and they lost by, because as soon as they get the lead, they don't really care if Luka's scoring at all. So if the Lakers can keep this like even scoring across the board, they'll win a championship, chat. They just have to get even scoring across the board. They can't try and hope that Luka's going to do it all. LeBron's got to score 20. I mean, Austin was absolute ass in the first game. He's been ass today so far. They just need that even scoring. Because Luka's going to get 40, chat. I mean, like, no one's debating that Luka's going to score. Bro, he just gets tired. Like, that means they have 15 points across all 8 of their other players. They are going to reverse the call, it sounds like. I don't know, but offensive foul on DiVincenzo. Ball goes back to the Lakers. Wolves upset about it because the refs allowed. So the Wolves a bit upset. Wolves looking to play a little bit more physical as well. Luka top of the elbow. I do not think the Lakers want to get into a physical game with the Wolves. With 0 seconds left. Jared Vanderbilt, I didn't call anything there. I don't really know really way to call it. Jared, they wet that three and then turn the ball over with no time left, and then Jared Vanderbilt just airballed a three. End of 30 in the first quarter from the Lakers. Luka on an absolute heater. Let's see how it ends, chat. This is gonna be a good game. Like I said, I think this is the second best series going on right now. If you guys haven't already, vote in the poll over there on YouTube. Vote in the poll in chat. I'm just saying it though, chat. I'm just saying it for the memes. You know what I'm saying? Lakers in 5. The Lakers in 5. Okay. Change my mind. But appreciate you guys for booling out. 15-34 the score after 1. Julius Randle leading the Wolves in points with 5. Luka leading the... Let's see if I can get those pulled up for y'all. I can pull up the box score of each of them. Just so you guys can see the box score. Dude, no cap, Burger King, top 5 in ads right now. They don't ever, I never go to Burger King after they post these ads, but if I wanted to, I would. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me get these window captures real quick. Hey, have it your way. You rule. You know what I'm saying, chat? Let me see if I can find them real quick. Let me see if I can get in real quick, though. There we go. BK. Have it your way. You rule. Windows server. I'm trying to think, like, how do I video? Which one of these is the window chat so you guys can see all this shit? Google Chrome, new tab. 19-point Laker lead starting the second. You know what I'm saying, chat? We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. I want to get them like bottom left, bottom right. You know what I'm saying? Have the box score in the bottom left for one team, box score in the bottom right. Real quick, though, immediate turnover from the Wolves to start the second. Gabe Vincent inside, out to the corner. Drive inside, back up top to Gabe Vincent. Save. Airball that one, though. Does that count as a turnover? Does an air ball that goes out of bounds count as a turnover, chat? Let me know if you guys can see that. Top right elbow, Julius Randle drives inside. Easy lay for him, too long. Austin Reeves trying to get loose. Gets Jaden McDaniels on him. That's, yeah, just give the ball away, Austin. Foul called on the Wolves. I don't really know how that was a foul call on the Wolves. I just have to see it, but 2 guys interlocked there. I feel like you can't call a foul on it. Oh, Reeves did get a foul. Wait, what? Up, like inviting the contact. I don't know what that foul's called. Where they like jump up into it. Probably a good call from the refs there. He jumped into. All right, chat. I think those are the 2 separate ones. I think these are. Oh, shit. Why is that so big? Inside lay goes on the second attempt from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Wolves going big here. Wolves going big size-wise. LeBron top of the 3. I'll do this at the break. I'll do this at the break, chat. Don't know why. Can't see shit. Austin Reeves up top, drives inside. Mike Conley on him, gets the push off and the floater. 36-19. Still a 17-point game. Wolves gonna have to get some stops here if they want to do anything. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, top left of the elbow. Gets it over to Naz Reid. Another foul on Gabe Vincent. Wait, what? Naz Reid with 2 fouls. Don't really know what that foul was, but 19-36, nonetheless a foul. 38-19 the score. LeBron said, yeah, I'm not driving anymore. I'm just shooting mid-ranges. Julius Randle, top right of the elbow with Austin Reeves on him. Well, yep, this is a guaranteed bucket. Yeah, that was too easy. Julius Randle with the easy 2 on Austin. I don't really know why I don't know why nobody helped him there. It's just Austin Reeves left on an island with Julius Randle playing offense on him. That was kind of a weird decision. All right, let me get this real quick, chat. Transform. Take the screen. Make it smaller. All right, now you guys should have both. That should be both of the box scores for both teams. Foul on Julius Randle. Don't know what the foul was on that one. Well, all of the physicality allowed in the first game is absolutely been thrown out the window. Any contact is being called a foul on both sides, not just one. LeBron had 3 assists in the first game. It's the fewest amount of assists he's had since 2014, chap. More than a decade ago. In a playoff game, of course. 21-38. LeBron's first free throw. Butter, 39-21. 18-point lead for the Lakers. The Lakers 12, my bad. And they've only made 2 less than the Lakers, so you gotta start shooting threes, chat. 21-40 the score. Another foul on Naz Reid. Again, chat, like I said, this is getting pretty wild. I mean, I don't know, chat. That's it's a fairly regular pick. Yes, he's moving, but that's the regular moving pick everyone does. Jackson Hayes, top of the elbow of the 3 right now. LeBron gets it back. Drives inside mid-range. Falling away. Misses that one. Jackson Hayes now with a foul. Holy shit, bro. Bro, just let them play the fucking sport. Holy hell. Jackson Hayes with 3 now. This is ridiculous. Just let him play basketball. Jackson Hayes is going to get teed up in a second here. Luka coming off the bench. Jackson Hayes still talking to ref. I cannot believe he's not getting the tech right now. Over to Jaden McDaniels. Drives inside. Floater game just short. I'm not going to lie, chat. This is getting pretty out of hand. Luka may have barely gotten touched on the rebound attempt and a foul was called. It hasn't been a physical first. What are we talking about? It hasn't been a physical. It's been a physical first half that's just been called the whole time. So it's not a physical first half. It's just a bunch of fouls. Luka with Jaden McDaniels on him. LeBron with a pull-up 3. Butter. 43-21. The Lakers again, that same treatment they were giving the Wolves were giving them. Just not missing anything. Julius Randle trying to cook LeBron. No foul there. Interesting. Finally get the foul call. LeBron with his first of the game. Again, I ain't going to say it's one-sided because they're calling a lot of fouls, but the Wolves are definitely getting fouled way more on the offensive side and not getting anything. Julius Randle. First free throw up. It's water. Down 21 right now in the second quarter. With about 8 minutes left, 8.5 minutes left in the game. It's gonna get heated, chat. This series feels like it's gonna get heated pretty quick. It wasn't really heated the first game because the Lakers just got their asses blown out. But the second free throw, any hard foul is gonna lead to a fight on this game for sure. Just can you time it correctly to get more guys ejected on the other team than your team? Gabe Vincent, don't really know why Gabe Vincent's in this game right now. Luka with Jaden McDaniels on him. Step back, midi, water. 18 in the first half for Luka. Julius Randle, top of the three. Again, they're going to have to start shooting threes. They're just not even making threes right now. Another foul called. I mean, this is ridiculous right now. It's just any contact is being called a foul right now. You cannot play defense. I don't really know that wasn't a shooting foul, but Ant in now. Long rest. Julius with Dorian Finney-Smith on him. No foul there is crazy. Somebody ban that guy. Somebody ban that guy. Ban him. Real quick, LeBron, top of the three. Gets it out. Dorian Finney-Smith drives inside with Rudy. Yeah, you're not getting that one. Luka drives inside. Pump fake, pump fake. Gets back to the elbow of the three. Step back. Rudy playing great defense on him. Too easy, though, from Luka. Too easy there from Luka. Great defense, though. Probably was a travel there somewhere, but Julius pull up three. Misses that one. Another foul called. Disgusting from Luka right now. It will be interesting to see him go 0 for 16 in the second half now. I mean, there's one thing we do know about Luka. Bro does that shit all the time. He'll have 27 in 3 quarters and then just go absolutely ass in the fourth quarter. But again, I don't really know. This game's getting called kind of weird right now. Feels like a lot of makeup calls going the Wolves' way right now. I don't really know what that last foul was. I don't really know what the last foul was that they called on the Lakers on the rebound. It's a weird game so far. Free throws or not, the Lakers are cooking the shit out of the Wolves, so it doesn't really matter. But it is effing up the pace for the Wolves more than anything. The Lakers just don't have to play very much offense because they can just drive, get a foul, and not have to worry about the transition defense at all. So it'll be interesting to see how the Wolves adjusted half, trying to bring themselves a little bit closer, a little bit more solidified in what they're doing. Because right now, they're not winning shit. They ain't winning shit playing the way they're playing right now. They're just going to keep fouling. Got Dante and Naz Reid already with 3 fouls each. They're not doubling yet, which is also interesting. Just double off of Rui or something. Well, Rui hasn't come back, but double off of one, like Gabe. Like, bro, who cares about Gabe Vincent? Let Gabe Vincent have to shoot threes, bro. If he shoots them and makes them, oh well, is what it is. Yeah, she that anymore. Oh shit! I think I gotta turn up the resolution if I was gonna have these box scores, chat. But I don't really think you guys can see them. Whoops. Whoops. Nope. Not that. Not that, chat. Not that. I think I gotta be pretty big for you to be able to see these game cast, chat. Let me know. What do you guys think by that? What do you guys think of that look? How's that look, Chad? How's that look? You can't see the names at all. I don't really know why. It is a lot of flopping right now from the Lakers. But hey, if they're fouling you, fuck it, flop it, bro. Ah, Rui back with a mask. Yeah, he's gonna be asked now. He gonna be asked, Chad. That's ain't nobody scared of this goofy ass with a mask. You guys see that thing where he was teaching guys Japanese though? That's kind of sick, chat. I'm not gonna lie. What happened? He looks fine. He looks fine. There's nothing wrong with his face, is there? Chat. Anybody else see something wrong with Rui's face that I didn't notice? 26-47 after the first made free throw. 27-27. 20-point game. Listen, if the Wolves start coming back, the stadium's gonna be silent, chat. They do not want to come back at all. Luka with Jaden McDaniels on him. Way extended from the three, gets inside a little bit. Gets inside the LeBron, mid-range jumper is pure from LeBron. Like I said, Chad, he's just not driving anymore. He's just saying, hey, I'm going to take the middies. And then as soon as you step up on the midi, he's hitting the drive, bro. Top right elbow of the three to Julius, gets over to Ant. Now back left side, I do not know who this is. Almost lost. Julius drives inside now. Past Luka. Gets the lay. Again, I don't really know what the lineup for the Lakers is right now, but if they just start missing shots, it's going to change pretty quick. They do not have anyone playing defense. The Wolves are just going to set picks and drive the entire game if this is the lineup they go with. Chad, again, I don't understand that foul. So he got the pump fake and then just jumped into him. Is that Shannon Jr.? I do not know who that is. I thought that was a foul on the offense. Am I incorrect? Someone in chat explain that foul to me because I don't understand it. Luka with his more free throws at the line makes the first one. 50-29. Tomorrow we got Season Magic and Warriors and Rockets. That series is also going to be sick, Chad. That's the third best series for sure. Nobody cares about the East series, really. Second free throw was wet. 51-29. Again, the Wolves are going to have to start shooting threes, chat. You have to start shooting threes. Twos ain't going to get it done. You're not cutting into the lead. It's been 20 for the last 15 minutes of game. Like, they get it out to Shannon Jr. He drives inside. Gets the lay. That was kind of a tough lay on Luka. Pull up three from Luka. Misses that one. Rebound to Shannon Jr. Julius walking down. Austin. Yeah, whoop. Gets it over to Mike Conley. Mike Conley for three. Misses that one. That would have been a big three, low-key. 31-51. Pass from Austin to Luka after the attempted three. Julius Randle fell asleep. Dorian Finney-Smith just ran inside, got the easy lay. Stay awake, Julius. Rui on Ant. They double him. Pull up three is a missed one. They get the rebound. That's just bad. Austin on Julius. Top right elbow of the three. Gets it over to Ant. Misses that one. Time expiring. I don't know what Rui thought was going to happen there. Luka is getting absolutely locked on the offensive scoring side of things right now, though. 22, don't matter. Hitting his free throws, chat. But any jumper right now for Luka looks like ass. 53-31, the score for the Lakers, though. Most of that because of Luka. And drives inside through look like 9 people on the court. Gets a lay. 53-33, 20 points, a lead. Was that not? Oh, I travel. LeBron with a 3. Bricks that one. Ant trying to get out in transition now. Dorian Finney-Smith playing defense on him. Oh my God. Ant just doing whatever floater he wants right now. Lead is down to 8. Oh, that was a terrible play. Luka drove all the way to the baseline and then just threw a turnover. That was a weird. That is not a normal turnover from Luka there. 53-35. Wolves can cut it to 16. They get it over to Ant. Elbow of the 3. Pump fake. Mid-range jumper. Misses that one. Remains an 18-point game. LeBron with the ball. Bring it up the court. Past midcourt now. LeBron said, slow it down. Take time off the clock. We're up 18. Any points for us or better. Mid-range jumper from LeBron. This might be his first miss. That's his first miss from the mid-range tonight. That's a great take, actually, for him. Fuck it. Take it. Fuck you, midi. And another foul on LeBron. This is some crazy foul calling. They're like allowing some contact, but like not all of it. I don't understand what the foul calling is right now. Like if you're gonna call that a foul, then they're gonna call like most of them, but not every single one. I mean, it is that. I don't like that shit, Chad. That shit's ugly. Chat again, let me know. Can you guys see any of the box score shit that I have up? Or no, is it just to look stupid as fuck? I think I have to turn up the resolution of the stream for you to be able to see it. I think it's just too low a resolution. I could be wrong, though. I have no idea. I can't really tell. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Probably the maximum output I can put is 17. 720, my fault. 720. Saw a lot of animosity towards one another in the beginning of the game. Calmed down quite a bit now. Wolves kind of seemed like in their own head. Got a little aggravated, fouling a lot. Led to bad defensive possessions, a lot of free throws. I mean, let's see how many free throws Luka got right now. Luka with 8 free throws right now. I think they were kind of just getting fed up with the free throws, no cap. Real quick chat, I'm plugging my charger. All right. We're good to go now. We'll be right back. And they were right back immediately. Wolves, Lakers at 5. Halftime. No, it's not halftime. What am I talking about? It was a foul. Foul on Luka. Best scoring average in NBA. I go down as the best player to never win a chip. Honestly. Is he already the best player to not have won a chip yet? He's got a long time. This might be his best chance for a bit, though. Once LeBron retires, bro, this team's going to be broken. Will JJ continue to coach after LeBron quits, chat? Rudy missing his third free throw. 36-53. Can make it a 16-point game. Makes it a 16-point game. Missed the first one, made the second. Could have made it a 15-point game. That just seems different. It feels different, you know? 15 feels different. 2 points, 1 rebound in 12 minutes for Rudy Gobert. Pointer, bricks it off the front iron. Jaden with the rebound. Getting out in transition now. Shannon Jr. Way past. I can't believe that wasn't a foul. Nikhil with a mid-range jumper. I can't believe there wasn't a foul on that. Missed though. Luka now top. Just past mid-court. Jaden on him. Switching over to Rudy now. Layup goes. Luka wanted a foul. Instead of playing defense, just bitched. Whoa! That was weird. Luka took a dribble out of bounds. But I think they just said he hadn't done anything yet. Luka's just getting tossed around right now. Inside to Austin. Austin with the midi. Floater. Finally makes a shot. Holy shit, it's been forever. Nickeil Alexander-Walker bringing it down now. Stops at 8-0 run. The Wolves were on. Inside to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gets his ass fouled by Austin. I mean, the Lakers just have no defense. No, you're up 15 after the first made free throw, but the way you keep the Wolves out of it is by making them have to shoot jump shots. Don't let them. The reason the Lakers are in the lead is because they can shoot. They're shooting a bunch of free throws right now. But you're stopping clock. The best thing as a team that's down can do is get free points with the clock stop, chat. At least 2 more possessions now for the Wolves. They get 2 stops. This game could be a single-digit lead. Austin Reeves gets stopped inside. They get it back out to Rui, who gives it to LeBron. 5 and 9. Drives inside. Gets it out to the side for Rui. Rui from 3. Bricks that one. Austin Reeves with the rebound. Gets it inside to LeBron. And 1 from Rui. Low-key insane feed LeBron. Went to go take a midi. Got it to Rui inside. Don't look at him, bro. Got an M1. Just weird to go from wearing a mask to, yeah, I'm good. It is good. Back up to 17. Forces the Wolves to 1 possession. They had the opportunity if they got the rebound for 2. Austin Reeves guarding Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards drives inside, gets Rui on him. Drives inside. Easy lay for Ant. 43-58. Kick ball from Jaden McDaniels. Stops the pass inside. 2.6 seconds left. Julius Randle now subbing in. Yeah, the Wolves' rotation has been kind of weird. Julius was cooking. Has one of the few made threes for the Wolves. He is a liability on defense, though. 2.6, Luka triggering the inbound. Got to think that he's getting the ball back. Got locked up. No shot. 15 points. So the Wolves do cut the lead down. Not a great second quarter from the Lakers. We're starting getting bossed around in the weight department. But the passing, the name of the game, chat. Assist after assist from LeBron and Luka. There's not much. It don't matter how small you are. If you're getting great assists and dimes from those boys, quarter's going to go your way. And it does. Well, it doesn't, but 5 of 10 from Anthony Edwards with 12. 2 fouls for Julius. That's why he wasn't playing. Naz Reid and Dante DiVincenzo was 2 points combined. Those guys combined for, I think, 30 or something like that in the first game. On the other side of the ball, though, Rui, 1 of 3 with an and 1. 5 points. Austin Reeves, 3 of 8, 0 of 5 from 3. Yeah, bro. They're going to need Austin Reeves to play basketball if they're going to win this series. 4 rebounds for LeBron, 3 for Rui, 5 for Luka, and 3 for Austin Reeves. 5 assists for Luka, 3 assists for Austin, and 4 assists for LeBron. Jackson and Rui with no assists. Jackson also not playing any minutes. I don't really know why they started Jackson if they weren't going to play him. Just switch the lineup. There's no reason to start Jack. Oh, I guess it does because you want to win the jump ball. So it kind of does make sense actually. If that's literally just for that sake, just start the game out with the ball, which they missed it and then went down immediately, but it doesn't really matter. 10 total points from the bench for the Lakers. 6 total points from the bench for the Wolves. The name of the game, though, Lakers are currently up 15. They have 3 more made threes, and they have 8 more attempted threes. They also have 7 more rebounds than the Wolves currently. They also have 10 more assists, which is kind of crazy, actually. They have 14 personal fouls to the Wolves' 13. Lakers currently with 6 turnovers. Wolves with 6 as well. Blocks 1, 2. Nothing really matters there. But name of the game currently is free throws and rebounding. Both teams with a shit ton of free throws. Lakers making 2 more than the Wolves. They also have a total of, they have the same amount of shots currently. Same amount of shots, just more made from the Lakers. So the Lakers have 5 more made shots, 3 of them being threes. And they have a total of 20 rebounds. The Wolves have a total of 13 total rebounds. They have 7 more rebounds than the Wolves, and they have 7 more. All 7 of them come from that defensive rebounding side. So no second chance opportunities for the Wolves currently, or less second chance opportunities, I guess. So kind of, it is just fairly even match, just better shooting from one team. But it's fairly close. Austin, just the Wolves need Rudy or Mike Conley to hit a shot. I'm going to listen to them real quick, chat. Yeah, the Wolves definitely came out with more of a... They have much more of a, like, who cares type of mentality, it feels like right now. Holy shit, they shot 42 threes in the first game. They've shot 10 today. What are they doing right now? Kenny's invited Shaq up to the screen. They're going to go in the screen, he said. I don't know what they're doing right now. Larry Bird. (22, 5, and 5 for Luka, chat. Pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. So currently, okay, big things for the Wolves, all right? So Luka and LeBron, absolutely buckets right now, okay? Absolutely, which is crazy because I mean, Ant and Julius are shooting a better clip than both of them. But the score is they're down 15. Just less threes. They make 2 more of those threes, Chad. It's a 9-point game right now. Instead, they're down 15. But there's one thing we do know. The Wolves do have the ability to absolutely lock any team down in an entire half and go absolutely nuclear. If there's one thing the Lakers cannot allow, it's going down 2-0 to Minnesota. Cannot go down 2-0 going to Minnesota, chat. You can't go down 2-0, period. Even if they were going back to LA. They're going back to LA after this, I'd be like, yeah, that's terrible. Because if you can't win at home, chat, you can't really be in the league, chat. You got to be able to win away or win home. Why the Suns were bad this year. Couldn't win games at home down the stretch. So we'll see what happens in the second half. We'll see how the adjustments come in. They didn't really benefit from not having Rui out there. Like the Wolves didn't capitalize on Rui being hurt or anything like that. So it'll just be interesting to see what they do kind of moving forward with the I don't even know. It's kind of, I mean, they didn't really get locked. Like, this game is honestly. The bench has just been better, I guess. Yeah, the bench for the Lakers. 4 made shots on 5 attempts. 1 made shot on 5 attempts. It's gonna be interesting to see how this game, because I mean, this game is honestly quite kind of a regular like level of evenness across the board for the most part. Just worse from 3. They just got to shoot more threes too. I mean, you can't shoot 10 threes in this league and expect to win. Which they have been getting to the free throw line, so I guess it doesn't, like, you're fine with it, but you can't just trade 2s. D-backs are up 3-1, chat. NBA on TNT. Shaq last night after that olive oil hit. Woo! That said, I got a pee walk is crazy. Didn't really give us anything else. I thought we were going to talk a little bit more. But besides the point, looking forward to. Oh, we'll do that. Chad, here's my prediction. Okay, top 5. Of course, I'm taking the Pistons. I'm taking the Pistons, Chad. I want the Pistons to make it so bad, so fucking bad. Okay. On the West side, OKC, they're going to run through everyone. Honestly, OKC and we're going to do OKC, and we're going to say. I'm taking Warriors, chat. OKC and Warriors. And the Warriors are going to get absolutely destroyed by the Thunder. They're going to lose every game by 50 each one, bro. Each game they're going to lose by 50, okay? C's winning the conference, though. I want the Pistons to win so bad. It's going to be C's, though. Because no one can beat the C's in a 7-game series. They can win individual games for sure. Ain't nobody better than what is their coach's name right now, Chad? What is the C's coach's name? We're gonna pause for a second. 52% say Wolves, Chad. 45, 11 votes. That means what? 6 of y'all voted for the Wolves. 5 of you voted for the Lakers. It's a fairly even. Games in LA. That'd be insane. I mean, they didn't get swept last year, right? They won 1 game. Did they win 1 at home last year? Because I think the Lakers 2023 to 2024 playoffs. First game, won the second, and then won the 2 after. I would venture to guess it's going to be the same exact thing. I'm just saying, Chad, they gotta. Like, Nas and Dante aren't going to have this many. I mean, there's a whole ass half too. I mean, the Lakers have not won this game like whatsoever. LeBron in the first game had 10 total points, 4 for 10 from field goals, no assists and 2 TOs. Tonight he has 13 on 5 and 9 and 4 assists, Jack. He's just playing better. First game was terrible, but great players don't have bad back-to-back games, Jack. That's what Charles said. He's right. Mike Conley bringing it down the court, gets it into the forecourt. Julius Randle, top, gets it over to Ant. Austin Reeves playing defense on him. Mike Conley shifts over to the left corner. ISO game for Ant. Pull up 3. Misses that one. Rudy with the rebound, though. Didn't get the rebound, actually. LeBron ends up with it, going down the court now. Julius on him. Good defense from the Wolves there. Julius bodying up LeBron. LeBron, it's kind of crazy. It's Bronny on the bench while LeBron's talking to the ref. That's kind of crazy looking. Jaden, Luka now. Kicks it out to Austin, baseline. Gets inside, gets stopped now from Ant. Waiting to get the pass. Gets it inside now to Rui. Rui with Mike Conley on him. Hayes gets the loose ball, misses the, wide open lay. In transition, Ant now. Gets it over to Jaden McDaniels with a 3-pointer. He misses that one. Foul on LeBron. Don't know what the foul was there. Nobody has scored. Ant inbounds it to Mike Conley in the corner. Ball goes off Rui. Back out of bounds, side out again. 10 seconds left on the play clock. .43-58. Inbound. 2 guys taken out. You got to get... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Anthony Edwards put his fucking... Holy shit! Oh my God! Holy shit! Holy fuck! That was insane! Austin Reeves, foul on Ant after. Austin Reeves with the first free throw. Ant wanted a challenge on it. That was disgusting. Holy shit, that was nuts. 10:40, by the way, 10:40. Anthony Edwards posterizer on Jackson Hayes. That was nuts. 15-point game it remains after the 2 made free throws from Austin. Julius Randle, top left elbow of the 3, drives inside. Gets it out to Mike Conley. Mike Conley drives inside. LeBron on him. Gets a pick from Rudy. Mike Conley drives inside. Gets it out to Julius. Julius drives inside again. Foul on Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes going to have his 4th foul of the game. He's going to get subbed out immediately. There's one thing the Lakers stopped doing. It was getting the foul calls. Haven't even mentioned Luka's name in this second half yet. 2 minutes in. That posterizer was insane, chat. Rui with a mask on again. Rui, just decide, does it hurt or does it not? First free throw from Julius coming up. Is buckets. Holy shit, chat. That posterizer was nuts. That posterizer was legitimately insane. Can make it a 13-point game. Julius misses the second free throw, but gets the rebound. Tip-in try from Rudy is no good. Lakers save a 3-point swing there. Jab step. Luka has not made a field goal in I don't even know how long, chat. Ant driving inside. Rui on him. Gets the ISO he wants. Luka playing help defense on his left hand, though. Gets it out to Julius at the top. Julius looking to cook LeBron. Gets inside. No foul called. Ant gets the ball back. to be honest. And, I mean, the Lakers are going to need to lock in. I mean, the Lakers are going to need to lock in if they're going to try and have guys to play the end of the game. That 3 on LeBron as well. Wolves shooting 2 of 14 from the three-point line right now. Pretty crazy only being down 14, shooting 2 of 14. You've gone 12 possessions without a make on the three-point line. Luka miss floater from Mike Conley. Gets it out to LeBron past midcourt. Got Jaden McDaniels on him. Switches over to Rudy. LeBron with Rudy on him. Austin Reeves, okay, gets it back to LeBron. LeBron with Rudy on him. Rudy switches over to Austin Reeves. Good defense from Rudy. Better offense from Austin Reeves, though. Didn't get the foul, but he got the lay. 16-point game. Wolves are going to need to hit a 3 or something here soon to start cutting into this lead. They're just missing every single shot. Mike Conley drives, runs into Luka. Anthony Edwards with a 3. Buckets. 13-point game. One more stop and they can make it 10. LeBron brings it down. Left side of the three-point line. Drives inside. Gets it to Dorian Finney-Smith. Foul called. No shot. Stays on the floor. 8:03 left in the third quarter. Dante checking in for Jaden McDaniels. Oh, no. Dante checking in for LeBron for 3. Like, fuck you. He missed it, though. Dante DiVincenzo bringing the ball up the court now. Gets it to Ant. Ant says, give me the ISO. Ant with the drive and lay. Got Rui in the air. It's an 11-point game. They leave Dante in. Timeout taken by the Lakers. Dante DiVincenzo with 4 fouls. Currently, the Wolves are on. Let me check. The Wolves are outscoring the Lakers 8-4 right now. They are a single bucket away from making it a 10-point game, which it hasn't been in since the game started. Not the start you want for the Lakers, but again, they can get warmed up. Again, Luka has been silent now the second half so far. 5 minutes in, just has not done anything. You got to think that's going to change. Got to think that's going to change at some point soon here. This is a crazy ad. It's an interesting, hey, this is an interesting way the series is going now. All the momentum is for the Wolves currently because they're just, I mean, Ant's yam was crazy, and then his 3 was also a contested 3 with 2 guys on him. Like I said, though, you start making 3s, chat, the game opens up quite a bit. 3-pointers can change how the game is, the landscape of the game pretty quickly. Real quick, I will be right back. I'm going to take a piss. I will be back. It didn't loop. My bad. My bad, chat. My bad. All right, we are back, though. I came back right in time. All right, let's see it. Let's see what the Lakers drew up. They need a bucket here. Don't want to keep this a one possession below 10. Need this bucket. They come out of a timeout, need to execute. Luka with the ball, top left elbow with the third. They go to zone. Luka got absolutely boxed, but he still makes the bank midi. He looked like a terrible shot. Julius Randle gets it to Ant. 13-point game. Can still make it 10 with a 3 here. Dante drives inside on Austin. Fine for the loose ball. Luka ends up with it. Kick ball going the Lakers' way. .703 left in the third. Austin Reeves bringing the ball up the court. Dante DiVincenzo playing defense on him. Just past midcourt. Luka now with it. Gets a pick from Rui. Rudy on him. Step back 3. Out to Dorian Finney. Dorian Finney with a 3. He breaks it in. 67-51, the 16-point lead again. And inside just cooking Rui up right now. Jesus. Another rebound for the Lakers, though, after a missed shot from Ant. Jaden over on Austin Reeves now. Rudy playing defense on on Luka. Gets it out to Austin. Back to the corner for Dorian Finney-Smith. Another 3. It was just a 10-point, just nearly a 10-point game about a minute ago, 2 minutes ago. It balloons to 18. Like we said, Jack, they can't let them lose 2 in a row. Yeah, out of that timeout, they executed, chat. Pretty wild the way this game just turned. All the momentum was in the Wolves' favor. They take a TO, get a terrible shot up, but it goes in, and it all shifted. Luka misses that mid-range that I thought was a brick. Chat, this game is different. But like that. Balloons to an 18-point lead. You saw how quickly he can diminish? Wolves just have to, the Wolves are going to have to hit threes, chat. Out to the Wolves. They were like, the bench is never going to shoot this good. The exact same thing can be said for the Lakers. In no realm does anybody trust Dorian Finney-Smith or Gabe Vincent to shoot the ball well. But they are currently shooting. Ain't nobody on the Lakers bench ever doing that again. Like nobody's, like Luka's going crazy, 7-12 with 24. Got 18 points. Yeah, so I mean, he's made Luka's 7-12, 2 of 5 from 3. So he's 5 of what? 7? He has 10 points in 2s. 10 points in 2s, 6 points in 3s, and then 8 in free throws. LeBron with 15, he's shooting 6 of 11. It's literally the exact same thing that the Lakers are currently shooting the exact same clip that the Wolves shot in the first game. That's what I'm saying, chat. The series is opened up after this game. If the Lakers can continue to hold on and win. That lead gets below 8 though, chat. Wolves are going to win the game. Boy, Mayweather, my boy. I hope there's Jack Black. As we come back into the game, Anthony Edwards, Dorian Finney-Smith on him. Julius Randle with Rui on him. Just inside. No foul is crazy there. I'm not going to lie. LeBron drives inside. Austin Reeves with a corner three. That was a bad angle. Four on Jaden McDaniels. Like I said, chat, some of these fouls are weird because they're not calling them every time. That's not a foul. They called an over the back when he went underneath them. I don't think you can have an over the back if you go underneath them. Am I wrong? More free throws for Luka though. I don't really understand that, but Lakers about to go up 20 after it was an 11-point game just 3.5 minutes ago. 9-0 run. Last 2 minutes. This is less time than I was saying, chat. That was an M1. I just did not call. Julius is getting absolutely abused underneath, and they're just not giving him foul calls. At some point, you want Julius guarding Luka, bro? That sounds terrible. Scoop lay for Luka. I don't really understand what plan was there. I just don't know. Ant top 20-point game still. Drives on Luka. Gets it out to Naz. Naz Reid with a three. Airballs that. Austin Reeves in the corner. Out of bounds. I just don't really know what the Wolves plan is. Like, let's just let them ISO. Just double them, bro. Who cares about Dorian Finney-Smith? DiVincenzo gets it to Julius. I also don't understand this we're just going to let Julius try and win the game. In the corner, Anthony Edwards, pump fakes, drives inside a bit, elbow, gets it to Naz Reid. He drives inside. And surprised there wasn't a foul call there. Feels like the Wolves are not getting any foul calls inside the paint, but they might be playing great defense. I can't really tell. You can't see defense on the TV, really. Because at the time, they call fouls on everything. 1.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Misses the layup. Naz Reid. Rebound to the Lakers. I thought that they hit rim. They didn't reset game clock, so he must have missed. Three-pointer from Luka. Misses that one. Again, like I said, Chad, Luka has just not made a single jump shot in so long. They finally call a foul on the Lakers inside the paint. It's taking about 15 drives. Luka's throwing his hands up like they haven't been doing that. They haven't been calling that foul the entire game for them. Luka just got an over-the-back foul without a guy going over his back. So I don't really know what Luka's upset about, but 3:38 left in the third. It's a 20-point game. Julius got to bang these free throws. Take the free points. Again, like I said, do not let teams get back into games by letting them shoot free, getting free points with the time stop. Yeah, the Lakers are in foul trouble, but with guys nobody cares about. Nobody cares if Jackson Hayes playing in this game, chat. Julius Randle with 20 on the day. Yeah. Again, like I said, the Wolves are not going to be out of this game until the game is over. Because the Wolves, and will just hit 3 threes and hit a yam. Like, Luka at the top of the three-point line. They switch over Julius onto him. They get the double. They give it inside to Rui. He gets an easy lay. Too late of a reaction to him driving. 21-point game. Dude, Julius Randle's handle is just kind of nuts. I ain't gonna lie. Dante DiVincenzo with a 3. Misses that one. Rebound to Nas. Nas gets to Julius. They call a charge again. He's not planted, like, whatsoever. His feet are moving the entire time. Again, chat, it hasn't really been called badly, but the Lakers are definitely getting the benefit of the whistle. They're just getting the better whistle more than anything. They're keeping the numbers close when it comes to number of fouls called, but the Lakers are getting fouls called on stuff that just isn't fouls. And that was not a foul on Julius whatsoever. In other news, Cooper Flagg announces he's going to the draft, chat. Kind of crazy. I'm excited to see Cooper Flagg play in the NBA because it's going to be ass for the first year and then glorious the rest of those years. All right. What? And one go. Again, they changed the ruling. I mean, nobody's calling the foul on Rui, dude. And one opportunity, though. But like I said, you just giving them the benefit of the whistle. You called the charge so that you had to get challenged to change it, which is like that. That's the type of stuff that people don't like about the NBA. Like, the refs knew it wasn't a foul because it wasn't a long replay. But $56-75. They count the bucket and one opportunity. Free throw is a make. Becomes an 18-point game. Let us see. 3 minutes left in the third. Goal of the Wolves here is just to cut the lead, not try and get the lead. They get it inside to Austin. He gets it outside to Rui. Rui drives. Doubled. Gets it outside. Nikhil out there. Austin Reeves drives. Blocked by Julius. What? Like I said, chat, they're just giving him the benefit of the foul. Yeah, so to be fair, that one was a foul, but not because of what the refs called. The refs called a foul on the shot. It's going to be a foul on the shot, but not for the reason the refs called it, which is this is the type of shit that people hate. It's going to be a foul on Randle. They're going to change. It's going to be a successful foul or a successful challenge, but they're just going to call a foul because Julius Randle's arm goes into the back of Austin Reeves, but they're going to have called the foul on the hand instead. That's what they're going to have called the foul on. So I don't actually know if the challenge is successful because they called a foul on the, I would think on the wrist of it. In reality, it was still a foul on Julius, I believe, because his arm is in the back of Austin, but he doesn't adjust the direction of Austin. So again, I don't exactly know what is going to happen, but it was definitely a foul on Julius still. I'd be surprised if they changed the foul. But the reasoning for them calling the foul is just like that's a block that results in a 2-point transition bucket probably. Oh! They change it. They say he jumps vertically so the arm doesn't matter. See, that's what I'm saying, though. That's insane. They changed so that's, like, again, chat, this is why people are getting upset with the NBA. It's a successful challenge. It's completely ball. Julius Randle would have had a transition because, yeah, would have had the ball in transition. Instead, they call a foul. No one grabs the ball, and now they're doing a jump ball from center court. This is the type of shit that people hate about the NBA, chat. They have Naz Reid jumping with Rui. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid, Rudy, and Ant. Julius Randle taking time on the bench right now. Anthony Edwards drives inside. No foul call is just ridiculous there, chat. Get it to Gabe Vincent. Ant absolutely got hacked inside the paint, and there's no foul. Rudy playing defense on Luka. Gets it outside. Rui drives. Mid-range. Pure from Rui. Mask Rui, not new, but still butter. 20-point game. Ant drives inside. Gets it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gets it over to Dante DiVincenzo. He drives inside. Oop to Rudy. Just a bad rotation there from the Lakers. Honestly, not. If I was the Lakers, I would not be too worried about it. 18-point game. Oh my. Luka just almost airballed a lay. It's a fast break, leads to a 14-point game. I should have called that. I just had a seed in my mouth. Anthony Edwards, my bad. Austin Reeves, top left elbow of the three with Rudy playing defense on him. Gabe Vincent, three-pointer, airballed. Like I said, chat, nobody's scared of Gabe Vincent. Naz Reid gets it over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He drives inside. No foul called. Wanted a foul. No foul call leads to an easy transition bucket, chat. We all knew this was going to happen. 18-point game again. No foul again. Chat. At this point, I don't know if the refs are going to call an offensive foul. Austin Reeves with an easy lay. Oh, they finally called one. Are they going to call on the foul too, or on the ground? Well, okay, they're calling a free throw. Yeah, again, chat, I don't think the whistles have been one-sided in the sense of amount, but the Lakers have definitely gotten the benefit of every single whistle. I mean, they just had 2 challenges, 2 plays back-to-back that were obviously not fouls on the Wolves, that they called fouls on the Wolves. Like, if they don't challenge those, that's 2 plays that the refs got wrong, that they called incorrectly, that were incorrect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So a 16-point game. Yeah, they went down 1 more since half. 46-5 when going into the 4th up. That's pretty tough, chat. That's pretty tough. My back. Yeah, so the Lakers have come out, again, like I said, out of that timeout early in the middle of the 3rd quarter and just fried. Like I said, bro, Ant's cooking. 23, 9 of 18. He's getting dirty buckets. Julius, 8 of 14. He has 22. The collective star power of the Wolves is better so far than the Lakers, but don't matter when your stars aren't shooting free throws. It'll be interesting to see how this game ends. The 16-point game, even if the Wolves bring it within like 8, no one's going to really care about the loss. They'll just be like, if they win one. Again, if the Wolves win the first game in Minnesota, I'd be surprised if they lost the second one. I just think that Luka's going to get heated and probably thrown out of one of the games in Minnesota. They'll lose that game, and then they'll lose the one he comes back in. And Laker fans will be asking for him to get traded, bro. Dead ass. LeBron's been ejected from an NBA game 3 times. All 3 of them happening in the first 4 years of his career. That's crazy, chat. Coming back to the game now, chap. Lakers starting with the ball. Austin Reeves bringing it up the court, past midcourt now. Gets it over to LeBron. Just 65. 18-point game. Wolves are going to have to get a couple stops here. Field goal percentage. Lakers are shooting 53% right now. Wolves shooting 38%. Like I said, Chad, the Lakers are just the amount of fouls that they have committed that have not been called have saved their every player on the floor so far besides LeBron and Luka. Naz Reid to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He just missed one. That's going to be Wolves ball. LeBron had a rebound, lost the handle, tried to save it, threw it back inside. Gave it to Naz. They end up with another three-pointer lead currently for the Lakers. 3 of 19 from 3 tonight for the Wolves. Naz Reid for 3, finally hits one. I think that's their first 3 since Ants at the beginning of the game. And then another foul on Dude, Jackson Hayes sucks dick at basketball, chat. Like, why does Jackson Hayes have an NBA contract, chat? Sprayed seat in my eye. Nickeil Alexander-Walker drives in from the elbow, gets it to Naz Reid in the corner. He pump fakes LeBron on him. Naz Reid. That's a goaltend, bud. Dude, Jackson Hayes just sucks dick at basketball. Is Danny still in here, bro? Like, why does this guy play on a basketball team? It's back-to-back. Naz Reid, one counting as a goaltend. LeBron, top left elbow of the 3, gonna need him to cook with Luka off the court. Who's the foul on? On who? On Naz? I don't even know what the foul was. LeBron makes the first free throw. They didn't even show a replay of what the foul was. Rudy, by the way, has been benched. Rudy Gobert has been benched. Just a liability at this point. No offensive bag. Misses. Oh, makes the second one. With a good bounce. Looks short as shit. It bounced off the front rim. 15-point game. Wolves again have to get this lead down to single digits soon. Good defense by Gabe Vincent. Yeah, guess what? Gabe Vincent had great energy for one game, and then he's going to be fucking on an inhaler trying to breathe the next one. Julius Randle, the Dorian Finney-Smith on him. Inside to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't know how they allowed him to get wide open twice, but wide open twice. Got blocked one time on the trailing block, and then the second one just hit a reverse layup. Easy make for him. It's a 13-point game once again. Jaden McDaniels playing defense on LeBron. Switches to Mike Conley on him now. Switch back. Austin Reeves. Pump fake. Drive inside. Dorian Finney-Smith. Bricks the 3. Rebound. Julius Randle. In transition now. Mike Conley for 3. Inside to Naz Reid after the rebound. Naz Reid with Dorian Finney-Smith on him. Jared Vanderbilt on him. No foul called. Crazy no foul call. Turnover by Naz Reid. Gets Ant and Luka back in the game. What? Yeah, Mike Conley been absolute ass for the Wolves today, bro. Gabe Vincent bringing the ball up the court. Get the ball out of Gabe Vincent's hands, bro. Jesus Christ, that was terrible. What was the foul? What? And then there's a delay game that results in what is going on? So there was a foul on Julius Randle on LeBron, which it didn't even seem like there was a foul. And then they got a delay of game tech. So the Wolves have gone turnover, foul, delay of game tech. That was a moving pick from LeBron. God damn. LeBron just airballed missed another one that's off the top. That was terrible. After all of that, the Lakers result with 1 point from the technical. Again, looked like a foul on LeBron pushing off, but don't call it. He almost airballs the midi, gets it back, misses the second one as well. Julius Randle for 3. Butter. It's an 11-point game. Luka. Elbow of the 3, looking for his shot. Jaden McDaniels getting doubled. Rudy Gobert on him now. ISO game with Rudy and Luka. I don't really know what happened there. That was weird. Rudy, didn't get the rebound. And get it. LeBron had to put back Yam, but just a fucking terrible possession from the Lakers there. Like I said, who's scared of Dorian Finney-Smith, bro? Bro just blew a wide open lay. It wasn't wide open. He had Rudy Gobert standing in front of him, but Chad, that's crazy. Was it 2 hours ago? Yeah. This game has been absolutely smeared by refs when it's been 2 hours since the game started, chat. What are the refs doing, chat? This is insane. This is insane. They just called out of bounds on the Wolves when it clearly went off Dorian Finney-Smith's hand. 11-point game. Couldn't make it single digits. Julius Randle, fadeaway 3. No bucket. Rui with the rebound. Luka bringing the ball up the court. Luka going on to Gobert. LeBron, corner 3. Brick. The Lakers are doing their best to sell the game right now. Rebound to Ant. Anthony Edwards with Luka Doncic on him. Getting doubled still. Drive to his right side. No bucket. No foul. LeBron in transition. Austin Reeves. Misses it. LeBron choking the game away. And one from the Luka, sit your pussy ass down, bro. Zero points in the last 2:45. Dude, the fact that Luka does not get technicals in this league is astonishing. Is astonishing, chat. Call a tech! Holy shit! Dude, what the fuck? The league allows crybaby bitches to just whine and whine. We had text yesterday, or in the first, was that in the Nuggets game, for guys barely pushing each other. I mean, this shit's crazy right now, chat. Like I said, the Wolves had to get the lead down to 8, and they have an opportunity to win the game. They have blown that opportunity to make it 8 so many times now. Could have made this game 8 so long ago. With all the misses the Lakers are doing, I mean, like, if they had just scored on all these transition misses that the Lakers have, they'd be... I just don't even know what the Lakers are doing. LeBron has just bricked every single possible bucket. Luka has played no defense. Then again, the Lakers have just not had those foul calls in the paint, which have just been insane. And they've just tried, the refs have tried to sell this game in one direction. They have 3 calls they have had to reverse in this game so far, all against the Wolves. At no point have they had to change up. They changed one challenge for JJ Redick after he challenged it, obviously. The only thing that he's had to even kind of contemplate changing. Can we get back to the game? What's taking so long? Did they assess a tech? What are we doing? It's a long ass break. Another ad? What happened in the game? Oh. Just spit into mine. (14-5) Minnesota run. There was definitely a trip. Not that big a deal, though. I'm not going to lie. Luka made it a massive deal. It was not that big a deal. 9-point game. No field goals in the last 5.5 minutes from the Lakers. Floater game, a miss. Gets it out to LeBron, though. He misses it. LeBron is selling. He gets the rebound somehow. I don't know how. Go to work, LeBron. You got Mike Conley on you. Rui blocks it. Jaden McDaniels. Holy shit. Julius Randle walks it down the court. Pick for Ant. Three-pointer. Oh, he misses it. That'd have been insane. Austin Reeves down the court. Drives inside. Gets it to LeBron. Finally makes a bucket. 11-point game. Thank God they finally did something. And one. What? Whoa, what the fuck? That's not a foul. What is this call? Julius Randle shot his lay and put his hand down. It hits LeBron and we're calling a foul? They didn't call the bucket? What? Chad, are we serious? Holy fuck. This is insane. They don't count the bucket on that? Even though it had left his hand before the foul occurred? Another missed shot from the Lakers. I cannot believe the way this game has gone. Now, Ant drives, elbow, takes it back outside, drives back again, out to Jaden McDaniels, misses the lay. LeBron, that's a travel! Oh, the camera died. 1 second, y'all. At a break, I'll change it. You guys just listen. 420. Austin Reeves, step back. Drives inside. Easy lay. Austin Reeves said they can't guard me like he hasn't played like legit dog shit the whole day. Bro's got 16. They can't guard me. 13-point game. Wolves gonna have to move quick here now. Get it to Julius up top. Rui Hachimura. Another foul, finally. Jesus Christ, chat. Holy fuck. Real quick, while he's taking these free throws, I'm gonna change the battery. All right. Julius made the first one. 12-point game. 12-point game. Makes the second one. 11-point game. Like I said, chat, you got to get it to 8. They haven't gotten it to 8 yet. Give it over to Luka with Jaden McDaniels playing defense. Get it over to LeBron with Ant playing defense. Get it to Reeves with Nikhil to get it back to Ant on him. Nikhil on LeBron. LeBron gets inside. The lay was a great attempt, but a miss. Wolves in transition. Get it to Ant. Get it over to the corner for Jaden McDaniels. Gets it to the top for Nikhil. Inside to Julius. And Nas. Nas drives inside. Floater game pure. 9-point game with 3 left in the fourth quarter. Timeout for the Lakers. This is intense, chat. This is intense as fuck. This is intense as fuck. It's a good game. Did my phone just Redact to. What happened to my feed look like ass? Why does it look so bad right now? Lakers doing everything they can to sell this game, chat. Every single thing possible. Chat, does anybody know? Is there a way to hook up my Mac? All right. Let's see how this goes, chat. Whoa. 9-point game. Like I said, chat, if they don't get a stop here, you got to get it to an 8-point game, chat. That's when stuff starts to get tight. Because any free throw makes it a 2-possession game. At the least. Way too longer breaks right now, though. Well, they did take a timeout, so it don't really matter. Damn, Luka's shoes are only $100? It's kind of crazy. Bro was making no money out there in LA now. Rocky Mountain. Chat. If the Lakers lose this game, LeBron's retiring. On the spot. On the spot, chat. What is this ad? Anybody watching the game on True TV on YouTube TV? All right, chat. Sprite cranberry? Sprite chill? What the fuck is that? What is that, chat? Anybody know what a Sprite chill is? Anybody had a Sprite chill? Man, Lakers been so ass in this last 5 minutes. They're showing the Los Angeles Kings fucking banners, bro. I know why, Chet. I know it's because they're in the playoffs, okay? I got it. Okay? Calm down. All right, Austin Reeves. Bringing the ball up the court. Need a bucket here. Gonna run their play they drew up. Julius on LeBron. They get Luka out top. Get Nas read on him. They want the ISO game with Nas. He drives on Nas. Gets it out to the corner. Gets deflected, though. Turnover. Wolves in transition. Turnover by the Wolves. LeBron drives. Lay! That was huge. And with it now, they're going to need a 3 here soon. Someone's going to have to bang a 3 to get this game closer. Tipped away inside the paint. 2.6 left on the shot clock. Wolves. Costly turnover from Ant there. No foul on it. Jesus Christ. They get a turnover on the shot clock. 2:14 left. I don't know how it wasn't a foul on Luka. Man, the Lakers fans are so happy they're not losing 2 games in a row, bro. They had an opportunity. Wolves in transition. Julius Randle drives. Julius, you got to score quick, bro. No foul? I mean, Chad, this has been terrible on the ref's end. The Wolves fans have every setback three from Luka, another brick. Yeah, dude, the Lakers did everything possible to lose this game. It left everything to lose. The Wolves have just missed every shot possible. The Wolves have just missed every shot possible. Just missed every shot possible. The Lakers have turned the, oh my God. Dude, they both shot like absolute dog shit from three. 5 of 24, 6 of 29. Nearly exact same percentage. Nearly exact same percentage. Wolves will just play this one, or Lakers will just play this one out by holding it. Luka has his first bucket on a field goal in I don't even know how long. I think the Wolves are just going to let him dribble this one out. Well, not dribble it out, but... Yeah, I mean, the Lakers did, Danny, I don't know, bro. That game was fucking terrible. You guys literally switched positions, though. Like, the Wolves shot so good in the first game. You guys shot so good in the first game. At least not from three, but like, just field goal percentage-wise. But that was the worst fourth quarter I think I've ever seen of basketball. Legitimately one of the worst fourth quarters I've ever seen of basketball. Game ended 85-94. There's 3 overturned calls by the refs in the fourth quarter. We'll wrap it up pretty quick, chat, because I do got to do quite a bit of stuff here as well. But the Lakers win 94-85. Luka with less points than he had in the first game, but a win. That's going to be the MO moving forward. Lakers did everything possible to try and set the Wolves up for a win there. They played bad defense. The Wolves just played worse offense. OKC, I don't know if you guys saw that, won by 20 again today against the Grizzlies. They're not winning a game. They're getting swept. But like, box score wise, that was horrific. What LeBron end as? Yeah, LeBron ended 8. Holy shit, dude, that's terrible. He was like 6 of 10. LeBron ended 8 of 19. Luka ends up 9 of 20 after being up by 30. Or up above 50%. Austin finally did something. Thank God. He shot like dog shit again from 3, but finally did something. Scores 16. Man, that was a terrible game. Holy fuck. 39%. Oh my God, dude, nobody made a 3. Both of them shot 20%. Holy fuck, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I keep saying the Warriors. The Wolves were better with Rudy off the floor. Like, moving forward, I would venture to guess the Wolves are just like, yeah, dude, play big with Nas. Because I don't even know how many jump shots. Like, let's see. Luka may have had like, I don't know if Luka had a jump shot made in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Luka did not have a jump shot in the fourth quarter. He had 1 layup. They're gonna lose both games in Minnesota, I think. No, they'll lose one. They'll lose one. They'll lose one. Jackson Hayes is going to need to have 0 minutes in the next game, chat. Actually, he'll get 1 minute in the next game. That brother is ass. Legitimate ass, dude. Like, Jackson Hayes needs to not play basketball whatsoever anymore. Julius Randle went kind of crazy, though. Yeah, dude, I mean, Julius... So... All right, y'all, they're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to wrap it up as well. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I already got the chance to bull out with me. Sorry for some of the frame droppage. I don't really know why I had frame drops this stream. That's kind of a weird problem I haven't had before. So we'll have to figure it out, figure out what we can do to get a little bit better internet or whatever. I think it's because I may have been doing the stream off of that as well as doing the stream off of my phone or my computer. With a guest on, when's the Lakers' next game, Danny? Nope. Lakers have another game. Their next game is Friday. Why are they getting 2-day breaks? The fuck? Next game is Friday, and then they have a 1-day break? That's so weird. They have a 2-day break. They're playing Friday again. Thursday, and I will be out of town Friday through Saturday. Or Friday through Sunday. So I won't be doing any games this Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I will be doing games when I get back. That's game 2. They at least have to play until game 5 now. So I will at least get their last game 5 if it ends up just being 5. I will at least get that game because it could be the last game if depending on who wins the next couple of games. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by, bulling out with me. Appreciate y'all for just spending some time. Appreciate y'all. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a follow, drop a sub. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next game. We'll bring in some guests next time as well. Appreciate you guys, though. Love you. Spread love, spread the joy, and I shall see y'all in the next stream, all right? Peace.